Hey, welcome back. This is Godma. The current map is Arid Wastes, one that I do not cast very often, so that is a strong point. The players for the game are the only two familiar racist playing as the Green Protoss. He's going to be facing off against myself, Rapt, as the Pink Zerg. I have no memory of this game whatsoever, so here's hoping that Racist is able to put up a bit of a fight so that he can make a decent game out of this. If you guys are getting a little tired of the 1 vs 1 racist first draft format, that's understandable. I have some more games after this that involve, I think I actually have a gold player lined up, and I just have some other casual custom game players as well. But look forward to that gold player. I know that made for a good game. I also have a 40-minute game with some young guy, if you remember him from that other match on Kulas Ravine. That will make for an exciting one as well, but right now it's all about the present, and it's all about Racist. Racist, who is currently sending out this scouting probe to the incorrect location. I also sent my drone to the incorrect location. It seems that the fates want us to fight closer today. That being said, because we spawned so close together, he's in the bottom left and I'm here almost in the bottom right. So yeah, doing more work than is necessary, sending out these scouts to the most northern locations, not realizing that we are in fact this close together. Racist has a sort of a messed up build order, but he's gonna have lots of pylon power for the near future. He's got 200 minerals. Let's see what he spends it on. Getting a very early gas with 2 pylons and a single gateway. Whereas myself, I dropped my spawning pool probably at 14 supply, continuing to pump drones. I don't really know what this build order suggests. It looks like he's probably going to jump to Stalkers, although he is making that first Zealot. It also looks to me that he has walled himself in. So walled himself in, denying himself exit from his base, also denying any Zerglings from getting into his mineral line. Once again, Rapt is supply blocked. That is an area of my game that could stand improvement. Just having those overlords ready and queued up before I get supply blocked. It's very simple. Trying to get that surround on that probe, but I did not do it quickly enough. Forced to tail that probe with only a single drone. This Zealot is probably going to try to chase down this drone. The drone is not being microed well, and that's going to become eviscerated as these side blades tear through its internal organs. So now there is no doubt where the other player is. Transferring a lot of drones early to this location. Not a bad move actually, considering this first location is pretty near saturated actually. So my income is going to be looking pretty good. I have a Zealot and a probe up in my junk right now, also trying to drop a proximity pylon. 2 Zerglings, trying to micro them a little bit. Getting a few extra hits than was possible on this Zealot. These drones are now finally trying to focus down that Zealot. Forced to cancel that pylon. Pretty good hit though by Racist. I lost a lot of my workers. Also delaying that second spawn larva just a little bit. Only 2 energy late, not really a big deal. My first extractor is up, but I'm not transferring any drones. Bad news, Rapt. Bad news. Sounds like a B movie. Bad news, Rapt. This summer, if you thought you knew Rapt and his terrible gameplay, think again. Bad news, Rapt, in theaters May 31st. Cybernetics core is almost halfway completed that warp gate upgrade. Switching to the harvester count. Yeah, even though I had some drone casualties, I'm still beating out Racist. I actually need to pump more drones. I don't even have enough to saturate one location fully. It looks like that this position is fully saturated, but it could stand like 3 or 4 more drones. I don't know, it's for the mineral patch, I think it's actually 22, so this is going to be fully saturated quite soon. Although I could stand to pump more drones. Trying to push this front door with a bunch of Zerglings, trying to get a surround off on these stalkers. One stalker going down. Now that that photon cannon is in play, I'm forced to pull out. That stalker has taken out all the shields on his buddy. Not too much of a big deal because those shields do recharge quite quickly. I'm sitting at 400 minerals trying to liquidate that now. My lair is coming into play. Now finally operating off of this one extractor. My second extractor is in the works. A timely robotics facility from Racist. He hasn't been using his chrono boost though. Hasn't been using his chrono boost. There's one. He also needs to transfer some probes over here to this guy. Chrono boosting a forge with level 1 ground upgrades. Returning now with these Zerglings trying to get some work done. I will be forced to focus down this zealot. 2 cannons in play and 2 stalkers. It doesn't look good for the Zerglings. Yeah, just able to take out that zealot. So as far as units lost, that was not favorable for the Zerg player. Actually, Racist is probably feeling this advantage and he's going to press out now with these 2 stalkers. Has the option of killing this Overlord. It looks like he's going to try to do that, and he will succeed considering I don't have improved movement speed upgraded just yet. Coming out with that Hydralisk Den I like to make and Evolution Chamber as well. That Overlord does drop, but I am not supply blocked, so yeah, I guess because I just lost all those Zerglings to that foolhardy front door crash, I won't be supply blocked. Right now I need to reimburse my army. Dropping lots of larvae. My drone count is now at 27, so I'm looking a little bit healthier. Right now though, Racist is pushing my front door with 2 stalkers and 3 zealots. I think I should be okay provided I can micro this queen, which I'm doing decently. Trying to run that away to the cover of the spine crawler. I think with the spine crawler I should be fine. Getting a pretty good surround off on that stalker, rendering him useless. And these speedlings should be working down the stalker.